Good afternoon, traders. Today is Friday at 1:15 p.m. I'm making a lot of money today on a few positions that I put in our YouTube home channel page. The watch list today was EBIX, RIM, and PXP. I made the most on EBIX because that was my main focus this morning, and I'm going to show you why. Yesterday, the stock plummeted from a high of $30.35 a share, a new multi-year high, and then we sold all the way down to a low of $21.08, and we bounced nicely off the 200-day moving average, which is at $21.70. So I felt, since this is a pretty slow moving stock, it has very low beta, and if it could sell all the way down to there, we'd have to get some kind of relief rally today, and that's exactly what happened. I'm going to come over to the open, which I made most of my money off of. Right after we opened up, I got long, and we didn't even hesitate, pulled all the way up here, and I sold around 82. I was long about 2,000 shares during this run. Nice move up $14.95, and right now I think that we could still get more out of it. This 53 is holding firmly. Every time we get up to it, we sell. So the clear logical move would be right now to wait on a buy signal, which we just got, but it has to break over the 53, and I want to see some more volume coming in for me to get involved with this trade. If it does break over 53 on big volume, my target's going to be 23. Okay, if I can make, roughly 40-50 cents on this trade, I'll be happy. I'm willing to trade up to 3,000 shares if the setup is right. So I'm just gonna tune in, and I'm gonna keep the video going. I'm gonna pause in and out until I see the confirmation, but I want to get this trade on film, only because I really want you guys to see my mental thought process when I'm going into a trade. So right now it's 1:17. You see the time and sales printing. I'm watching large orders to see the prints. I don't necessarily pay attention to the red and the green. You could get pretty mesmerized by that, and I feel it's just a distraction. On this software, you're unable to change the colors. If you could, I changed my font to 16, and I would get rid of all the colors as well and change them all to white with a black background. That's just a personal preference. And then we have the level 2, and I'm constantly watching this. This stock ranges from a 5 to 9 cent spread during the day. So when the spread starts tightening up and the order starts coming through, that shows me that there's more demand for the stock, and that's what I want to see. I want to see a tight spread as we move through 53. So I'll keep you guys updated. Alright, right now I'm taking a long on PXP, only 500 shares. The open is 36.09. I'm not sure why the line isn't drawn for me. Maybe there's a error with the scripting. I've been having a lot of problems since Thinkorswim had their new update. But I'm confident with this. My target's going to be around 25, so I'm going to put my sell order out right now. Guys, whenever you enter a position, you should always put at least half of your position out at a certain price. Always take profits when they're there, because a lot of times what happens is a stock will go up and you'll get greedy, then it will come back, break even, and you'll say, well, it's going to go back up, and then it ended up going down and you lose money. So that's not what successful traders do. Professional traders always take profits when they're there. Alright, traders, so we broke through that 53 on EBIX. I just added 1,000 shares. I'm going to put some orders out at 53. At least 500. And if we continue going up here, I might just buy another 500 at market. I'm actually on a 133 tick chart, and I'm going to switch to a 1-minute chart and see what my proprietary indicators are showing me. Let's zoom in for a minute. Alright, Alright, we got that buy signal here. 5's ascending above 53. Looking good. I like this trade. Here we go, guys. I'm forced to buy another 500 in market. And I got a bad fill there, but it's alright. We got 1,500 shares, and I'm happy. We still have that other 500 left at 22.53. We didn't get a hit because the spread was so wide. And again, trading a big spread stock is risky. So for the novice trader, I wouldn't suggest it. I'm just going to let this run. Market's actually coming off a little bit, but this thing is not trading with the market today. It's doing its own thing. 5 million shares. That's about 4 times above the average volume. Up 110. And this thing's just going to go. Pull up my other chart real quick. Alright, here we go. This is a 5-minute chart. Beautiful, beautiful candles, guys. I love when a chart looks like this. Here we go. See, 23 should come pretty shortly. Near overhead resistance would be 23.53. It's about all I see up until when we get over this prior high around 23.15. It could continue going. So back to my trading rules. Okay, we're up 140 here. Of course, I'm going to take 500 off the table. Alright, and I'm going to let the 1,000 ride to the target. The reason I took 500 is I have to lock in profits. Well, I have them because this could easily come back to 53. There's no telling. You know, whoever was shorting this stock was obviously institutional volume because it was 14 times the average volume. So let's just say they still want to bring this stock down, and you better believe that whoever was selling their stock is doing a lot of critical analysis in the evening hours, and they have research teams, these big hedge funds, looking at this stock and contacting the CEO and everything. And then you have the other people that want to buy the stock that still see value in it, and they're also up all night researching things that could potentially bring the stock down. And if the risk reward is great and in their favor, they're going to continue to get long, and that's why you see the stock going up today. But a lot of these rallies that happen, they were all sold off. Even on the way up, the selling's been modestly aggressive. That's because the people who sold it yesterday are still holding a position that they're trying to get rid of at the best value. That's why I urge people, whenever a stock gaps down, always take profits on the way up. Alright, the video's running a little long. I believe I'm already like 6 or 7 minutes into it. I don't want to eat up a lot of tape time, so I'm going to pause this briefly. Okay, so next we're going to take another 500 and we're going to offer it out, I say at 92. You know what, 91 sounds like a good number. And then the last 500, since 23 is a whole number and it could have a hard time getting through it, I'm just going to go ahead and offer it out at 97. Alright, next I'll pull up our PXP once again. And it's almost to our target at 25. We got long at 14, which was right here. We had these 2 buy signals, and right now we're trading against the 50, and if we get over it, we'll definitely hit the 25. If we sell off a little bit, we're going to get back down to the 20. Even a 30-cent profit is better than nothing. It's more than people working a half a day at an average salary. So I'm never hesitant to take profits, even if it's $30. Sometimes even if it's $10, because a $10 gain is better than a $0 or a $10 loss or $0 profit. Okay, so gonna keep an eye on this. EBIX still trading at 22.80. Can't get past that level just yet. Alright guys, here goes this EBIX. Have to tune back into this. This one's a lot more interesting than the PXP. Even though I'm about to get hit on my PXP right now, I want to show you this one. Alright, here we are at 88. Remember, our offer's out at 91 for 500. Okay, they just filled our PXP. I'm going to switch to that chart in just a moment. Alright, here's PXP. It's already back up to 29. See, I told you guys if it got over that 50. Right now they just filled us at 500 of our EBIX at 91. And here we go. Let's see if we get that 97. Here's the PXP in the lower left hand corner. I'm taking the rest off right here. I'm not risking it. Alright, when I started this video on EBIX position, it was at $14.95, right? So right now we are at $18.35, so about a $350 profit we just made on 1,500 shares. Now let's move to PXP. And we made 55 on this trade, and PXP's continuing going. So what I'm going to start doing each morning is on my YouTube channel page, I'm going to start putting out my watch list of stocks that I'm watching. Alright, why am I watching this stock? Alright, for starters, it had massive call buying yesterday. So let's do a different time frame. You see the daily chart is beautiful, guys. Nice pullback. Bought it aggressively above the 100. They didn't even pull it back to the 100-day moving average. We're above all other moving averages. Look at this. Okay, just got above the 50, and the 5's crossing back above the 20. If the 5 could get above the 50, I'm going to be even more bullish. Looks like it's going to 37. But look over here on the monthly chart. This is what's really intriguing. Okay, so we have the 50. It's hard to see. The 50 is at 36.75 on the monthly chart. So the 50-month moving average. If they hold above 36.75, long-term investors will start getting back into this. And here we see it rocketing. I'm kind of mad that I didn't hold this long, but you see it moving up pretty nicely here. Anyways, I'm ending this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed this little segment. Leave me a comment if you liked it, if you want me to do more videos like this.